The death toll of children in Gaza approaches 4,000, and an Israeli minister states the nuclear bomb is an option on the table. A difficult and horrifying humanitarian situation is unfolding in the Gaza Strip as the war enters its 30th day. The Palestinian Health Ministry announced the martyrdom of over 3,900 children, with approximately 1,200 others under the rubble, as civil defense forces struggle to rescue them. The escalating tragedy in Gaza has not stopped the Israeli occupation from continuing its relentless bombardment of the whole strip, leaving no safe haven for civilians to seek refuge. Neither the refugee camps nor the evacuation routes designated by the Israeli army themselves are safe. This was evident in the targeting of displaced individuals in Salah ad-Din Street and the deaths of dozens of martyrs in the shelling of al-Maghazi camp. The Israeli airstrikes that spared neither stone nor human in Gaza have destroyed nearly 50% of residential buildings, while continually targeting hospitals, refugee schools, bakeries, and markets. Consequently, Gaza stands on the brink of famine, threatening over 2 million people, unless a humanitarian ceasefire is reached as soon as possible. As if all the current destruction is not enough to satisfy Israel's desire for revenge, an Israeli minister comes out and declares that the use of a nuclear bomb in Gaza is currently an option. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu responded by suspending his participation in government meetings and considering the minister's statements as separate from reality. While fierce clashes persist in the northern areas of Gaza, Hamas announced the deaths of more than 60 captives held by them as a result of Israeli airstrikes, coinciding with the Israeli occupation army's confirmation of the killing of 4 of its soldiers, including a company commander. The catastrophe happening in Gaza has resonated in many countries worldwide. Massive protests have taken place in the UK, the US, Chile, and others, demanding an end to the war in Gaza. Meanwhile, Tel Aviv itself has witnessed demonstrations and clashes with the police outside the residence of Netanyahu, calling for the release of detainees in Gaza.